Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at a little something different, a little change of pace, the SD Unicorn Gundam. For those of you who do not know, SD stands for Super Deformed. Found this at my local hobby store. It's pretty cheap, decided to pick it up. Let's see what we got. Now, this is called Unicorn, but obviously you get the Unicorn and the Destroy mode. In this case, the faces are one on the back of the other. You do have painting to do. The eyes, black, silver, clear green. On the other side, silver and clear green. They give you stickers for those if you want. You do have a little lining to do on the face, but not much. But that's pretty much the only lining you got to do on this kit, period. And you can see there's cycle frame in this kit. The V-fin, silver with some clear yellow on top. The cameras, silver with clear green on the top. They give you stickers for those as well. And you can see there is some cycle frame on the side of the head as well. I was a little surprised just how much cycle frame they gave me in this kit. I was expecting to have to do a lot of painting, but didn't have to do as much as I thought. The torso chest area didn't got to do anything here. The whole cycle frame is there. This whole thing transforms. On the backpack, there's cycle frame as well. Looks good. Beam sabers look kind of funky from the back, but I doubt anyone's going to be looking back there very often. I'm not that broken up about it. And so far, looking pretty good. The legs. Here's where things get a little complicated. You see this piece of cycle frame here on the middle of the skirt armor. The top there is cycle frame, but it needs to be painted white. So you got to paint that white for a change. A couple of thrusters back there need to be painted black or gray, your choice. And the rest of the cycle frame is there. You do have to do some painting on the legs. That cycle frame on the knee, those little gray sections on either side of the legs. And there is some cycle frame I missed, which I'll show you that in a bit. But all that cycle frame is silver with clear red on top. The arms, the shoulders are done for you. You don't got to do anything there. But the arms, you do have some painting to do as well. Around that bar on the forearm. There's a little piece I missed that I had to go back in and paint later. I'll show you in a second. You have some gray to paint there on the back of the shoulder. So I guess you do have to do a little painting there, but not much. And truthfully, if you left it alone, I don't think anyone ever noticed. But hey, I'm a sucker for the details. Get them all together, and there you go. And it really does look like a miniaturized version of the Destroy Unicorn. Not bad. And you see the cycle frame I was talking about on the legs there. Have to go in and fix that. Just a tiny little bit to paint. Do have some gray to paint on the feet. And they give you stickers for some of that, but not all of it. See on the forearm, no stickers there. So that's either going to be painted or just left alone. It's up to you. Accessories, beam magnum. The only thing I had to do here was the whole thing was painted gray, so I went ahead and added the navy blue for the ammo clip. And the camera, silver with some clear green on top. Said it looks good just without it, but your choice. The shield, they also give you that, which I was kind of surprised by. And it does transform, sort of. You do have to do some painting on the cycle frame. You have to add that white for the front and the back. They give you a sticker for that, which stinks. And the little center section there that's gray, that you got to paint yourself regardless. No stickers. And that just slaps on the arm as so. No problem holding it, no problem lifting it. No balance issues, but then again, he's not that tall. And it looks kind of good. It does really look like a miniaturized unicorn. It looks pretty good. But there is some detail painting, but it's an SD kit. What'd you expect? Beam saber. Surprisingly enough, I thought this would just be a blade, but no, this is the whole beam saber, so you actually have to paint the handle white as opposed to painting the beam saber blade. But at least you get that. Fits in the hand just fine, no real problems. And looks pretty good. That is one of the things you kind of do have to paint, because it doesn't look right at all with the handle as a clear pink. Transformation, the torso transforms just like the 1/100 Master Grade. Close that latch, and snap it shut. There you go. Not much to it. The front, the only thing that transforms down here is this front of the skirt armor, which is a little funky to line up. There we go. Locks into place. The shoulders, you take off and you remove this section here, move it in, and you take the right shoulder and flip it over to the left shoulder, and it latches down solid as so. And there you go. You have a transformed body, sort of. The skirt armor and the legs obviously don't transform, so that doesn't look quite right, as does the forearm. That just remains the same. The head, obviously, you take the V-fin, fold it in. Take the face and flip it around to the other side. And you take the side panels on the head and flip those around as well. The backpack, you just take the beam sabers, flip them around, and the shield, the two cycle frame sections fold in just like they did on the Master Grade, but it does not collapse. So this is a unicorn mode, kind of. But obviously for me, I think it looks a heck of a lot better in destroy mode. That's how it's going to be displayed. Decals, they do give you. Truthfully, they're all right. I almost decided not to put them on there. Truthfully, if I had to do it over again, I may not even bother with it. Looks good either way. Nothing particularly great about the decals. Doesn't really remind me of the Master Grade all that much, so whatever, your choice. Now, the last thing they recommend is the transformation to beast mode. What you do is you take the forearms, put them down, so he's on all fours, put the shield on the back, move the horn out, and you take the beam saber and you shove it up its ass. I'm not making this up, folks. This isn't a joke. This exists. Don't believe me? Here, it's in the manual. See it? There. This is in the manual. This exists. It shouldn't. And it shall never be spoken of again. Final thoughts on this kit. This is an SD kit. You kind of know what you get when you're getting into it. Detail painting is necessary. It's very sticker heavy, and even if you use all the stickers, you still got to do some painting. This is, like I said in other SD reviews, if you haven't started painting before, and this is your first time painting, these kits are perfect. They require just enough detail painting to get you some practice in, but it's not so much that it's overwhelming to a new painter. If you want to get some practice in on some painting on some Gundam kits, here you go. SD kits like this are perfect. So, good kit, thumbs up. I enjoyed it. Well, gang, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, please ask them. I will answer them as best as I can. Please stay tuned for more. I always got more reviews coming. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing.
Come, noble steed, to war!
You have got to be kidding me.